everyone, it's Maybell with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. Happy June, happy Gemini season. We're going to take a look week by week with oracle cards as well as tarot advice, and then we'll do a quick love story. And we're going to do a fun little bonus with my chakra dice and my solfeggio frequency dice in celebration of my birthday. So look for that towards the end of your reading. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate all your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box, as well as in the comment section. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Hi Taurus, happy June. Okay, what about Taurus's first week? What's the energy for Taurus's first week of June? Okay, faith. So taking a leap of faith, or needing to have faith perhaps in a kind of challenging, or maybe you've been losing hope in a situation, something's been taking a little bit longer than what you expected, especially having to do with a partnership or a connection with you and another. Number 20 and 0 is on the card. So 2 is anytime you have a connection between yourself and another, and 0 is a clean slate. I also feel it's like eternity, kind of like endless. Okay, week number 2. Okay, optimism, beautiful. So kind of keeping with a similar theme, having faith and optimism, really needing to look at the situation hopefully. And my neighbor's dog just started barking, so this may have to do with some kind of message, maybe having to do with a pet. This could also be just being on alert, hearing from someone might be frustrating you or making you angry. It's important to look at the situation, having faith and optimism. Week number 3. Okay, stag spirit leadership. So is this having to do with a masculine energy? This could be the divine masculine taking the lead in a situation. You might be being put in a leadership position or given more of a leadership role at this time. This could also be that you're dealing with a masculine energy, divine masculine, a partner, a father, a grandfather. Week number 4. Okay, unfinished symphony. Card number 10. Card number 39 for the stag spirit. So unfinished symphony is an interesting card because 10s are endings or cycle completions in tarot. And so it says unfinished symphony, but a 10 is symbolizing an ending. So there is an egg here. That's a gestation period. This could actually have to do with music. Something feeling like it's unfinished business between you and another. Or just more work that you need to kind of take on. Week number 5 is the tail end of June and the first week of July for Taurus. Okay, leadership. Wow. So another leadership card. Definitely dealing with leadership or needing to take the lead. Kind of being a beacon of light, a north star, leading by example. This could be that you're talking to someone in a leadership role and you need kind of faith and optimism. I don't know, it kind of feels more like you need faith and optimism into kind of stepping into this new role. Something is unfinished, maybe training or a situation, again, having to do with this person that you're dealing with, if it's not you being in the leadership role. All right, let's look at your tarot. Okay, Two of Cups. So 2 under the 20, and definitely a connection or partnership between yourself and another. An emotional love offer could be an exchange of emotion. But I'm also seeing it as kind of like an equal partnership for Taurus. Okay, my goodness, the Emperor. The Emperor is that leadership card in tarot form. So this could be an Aries, again, divine masculine energy. He rules the empire and he wants to be in charge. He wants to be in control. Okay, the Hangman can be a Pisces. The Hangman, he's feeling like it's a momentary pause, limbo energy, kind of maybe even being strung out to dry, kind of like hung out to dry. Someone left him there, and now this person is kind of becoming enlightened because he's seeing things in a different perspective. He's seeing things in a new light. And once he cuts himself down, he knows that he needs to surrender something. So something needs to change for him to move forward. Okay, and it could be something toxic. It could be something of like a shadow, because we have the shadow side, which is the Devil card. Can be a Capricorn energy. But the shadow side, or the Devil card, is anything that one does too much of. It could have also been procrastinating on something. And with this faith, lack of faith and optimism, it could just be really, really being negative. Or it could be someone being really kind of controlling. And it could also be someone that doesn't finish what they start, with all those oracle energies that we have. Okay, what is this? Okay, Knight of Wands. So yes, someone who is fiery, passionate, comes in quickly with a passionate kind of spark of creativity or passionate energy, but can leave just as quickly. So can be kind of flaky, can be a player-like energy. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, sharp, to the point, wise, intelligent, can be witty, can also be someone that you go to for like legal advice or to help you with paperwork, something of kind of like when you're seeking wisdom in a field, and you might be cutting out something that no longer serves you. Okay, Ten of Cups. This could be someone who helps you kind of finish this situation, get down to business. Ten of Cups is the fairy tale ending. It's happiness, it's married life, happy wife, happy life. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay, Taurus, I had to change the battery on the camera, but we had just gotten the Queen of Wands, which is a fiery energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy, or someone taking on this energy. But she is creative, confident, she makes things happen, and can be someone who kind of takes the lead, right? Takes control and takes charge and makes things happen. All right, let's go ahead and get your chakra dice and your frequency dice. This is just a fun way to celebrate my birthday with me with a song or with some music and something that's going to benefit you. Okay, we have the blue throat chakra energy, and we have 396 hertz and 417 hertz. So you may want to try those this month. Let's get your advice for Taurus for June. Okay, find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Okay, wow. So when I had to change a battery for the camera and I had pulled the Queen of Wands, I literally felt that energy. Like maybe it was to recharge your batteries, to take a break and recharge your batteries and come back stronger. So definitely coming back as the Queen of Wands energy. Okay, what is this for Taurus? Okay, reflect on your priorities. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Yes. Reflect on your priorities and then take the lead. Now we're going to do a quick love check-in for Taurus. For June. Okay, releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. So, are you walking away this time? Or are you releasing something? For Taurus, the person that you're thinking about, these are messages. Okay, I don't want long distance anymore. Either we're taking real steps to be together or we're not. I appreciate the way you show you're interested in my thoughts and feelings. It makes me feel heard and loved. I want to be able to give us a comfortable, secure life. All right, so anything that isn't that, you're releasing, or you might be releasing something and then partnering with someone that is a better fit, leaving that toxicity in the past. All right, so that is what I have for Taurus. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care, and thank you for watching.